Good evening, my name is The Ferret on TF2 Tightrope, Project Beta UK. Continuation of a video we was doing previously before. We had a bit of a server crash, but everybody's back now. Hopefully everybody's fine. I think we've got some bit of a jumble of people here. So, to all those who don't know me, my name is The Ferret. I do public commentary videos. You want to hear sound my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button and mute me from there. That will shut me up real quick. Now, don't worry about Pokemon. I think that was everybody. That was a server crash, so that's not really your fault. I mean, it put me straight out of the game. I was like, oh god, no! I was like, we're gonna lose recording on this, but nope, we should restart all over again. Now, okay, so today we're back in Barnblitz. I like this map actually. Good surroundings, quite nice environment. It's actually got a bit of everything for everybody. You can play heavy in this. You can play all the classes. I would say no real classes left out. It's actually a really nice map. Good flanking routes as well, and lots of nice big hidey holes. And it's got some very tall areas, which is nice for rocket jumping, demo jumping, and sniping in general. So, overall, a really fun map. Anyway, see what teams going on with the teams here. Well, teams are 7 and 8. We haven't really got, people on here, but they'll be in eventually. Doors open. Okay, from the looks of it, red team is just about keeping containment. Now, okay, here comes blue. Cucumber's moving out. I like when people do that actually. People like Cucumber. He's a little bit overexposed, but he kind of pushed out and was testing the area. Sometimes in a game like this, you just need to advance, and just sitting back trying to fire at things from a long way away isn't helping. Well, also not helping for blue teams that red has an Uber out and is terrorizing their spawn door. There goes Medicine, again being brave soldier. Trying to get those medics. Keep trying to hit those medics. Didn't really necessarily clobber them, but I would say get back to the cart, get back to base or whatever. You did a good job of there just harassing the medic. Okay, from the looks of it, blue have managed to get out there. E-Boot, Andy McPan, and who is that medic running around? Chuck Steak. Now, let's see what's going on. Well, looks like blue are pushing out to victory. Again, no level 3 sentries. It seems to be a weird thing lately that sentries have gone out of fashion with a lot of players, when they're in fact quite essential. You do need them. You need the teleport bases, you need the dispensers. To be fair though, not many people know how to defend on this map. If you don't know the map, you don't know what to do on it. Unless it's like one of those capture point maps when it's reversed either side, so you can kind of get a gist of what it's going to be like to defend when you attack. Now in any case, 7 minutes 26 on the clock. It's looking good for blue. Pushing up quite nice. Let's look at teams. What's going on? Well, blue team does seem to be a little bit more aggressive. Got quite a few more combat classes going on. Red is looking a little bit more admin-y. Are they going to put up a nice defense somewhere, or maybe a crits or something? They need kind of a break really, partially because blue team's been pretty much unobstructed most of the game. RP piece demo there, went down the wrong way. Now that was being medic there, keep an eye on the guy, and preferably as medic try and stay behind the guy, or away from any team. Went to go down a tunnely area, and that's where Pyro nearly clobbered him. Be careful, the medic. Medicine. Ever aggressive, ever there. I mean, that cart's only pushed up. That was nice work from. Oh, there's a mover. So good to be bad. It's just in there. There's a sentry. Go away, sentry, pretty much. And there's a nice counter over there. This was actually a nice bit of counter work. Maybe not the greatest of times, a little late, but has it broken blue? Now we are seeing some demo nightishness going around. Thankfully, I think the server has actually got the new weapons installed, so that's a good sign. Pitomatic there. Now, excellent. Nice clearing of that, actually. He gets in down the hole, generally pushes people away. Kind of needs the rest of the team to back him up, though. Ooh, nice level 2 there. Shooter Boy X. Keep on shining on your crazy diamond. And one problem with that sentry, though, it is not in the best of places. That's in a kind of a blind corner there. The problem is that a heavy can come around that very close to it and just kill it in 2 seconds. Ideally, you need, the thing with a good sentry is it needs to cover a lot of range, but not too much, because then it gets sniped off. Now, in any case, maximum time limit achieved. 10 minutes, and this is where Barnblitz tends to come alive, actually. You know, last point is where all the action happens. Not so much the previous stuff, actually. It's, you know, it's kind of all preamble to this. This is where the main action is. Chuck's taking Nova in there, trying to keep cover there. Playing classic heavy medic. Windblown just couldn't get the chop there, and oh wow, all built there. Did not see Novine, jumped in front of him with his back turn. That was disaster right there. But yeah, that was a lot of kills there from Novine and Medic. They actually helped clear that room out, and you know, Blue's getting in there. They're taking advantage of this. Here's the thing now, Red are down to the last legs. I haven't seen any more sentries since. But looks like Blue have all but just clobbered Red's defences. If Red can put up something soon, they might be able to get back the game, but this is the problem, they keep getting clobbered. See you later, Clobbertron. Okay, very low on the fighting at the moment. The mailbox getting out there, nice bit of flank work defensively. Now, this is grim for Red right now. There's charging down man with Uber. Not sure where that was going. Not sure why that was timed in such a way, but that was not the greatest of times. Ooh, Medicine using that attic. And Ubered. Oh great, now Scoot's like nope, nope, nope. That is a brave defense from Scoot here. Brought in by Novine. That was not bad actually. That was pretty damn good. Trying to hold up that Uber as long as possible, but a little bit of forlorn effort there. Medicine, yeah, consistently strong player. Always seemingly on the cart and doing soldier thing. Which my opinion is, a soldier is primarily an objective achiever. Yes, you can do all the fun stuff of jumping and that, but ideally, get to the point, move it up, do what you need to do as a soldier. An excellent game from Blue. That was a very one-sided game. Okay, round 2 after some adventures in voting. Now I think teams will be, you know, pretty much scrambled, hard scrambled anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have to start talking to the admins again about this. Seems a little bit unstable for the time being, but I'll see to that. Anyway, round 2. Now, scramble there, so I don't know how this is going to turn out this time. Are we going to see better defences? Are we going to see a bit more of a defensive line here or there? To be fair, if you're unfamiliar with level, that's, you know, don't worry about it. Maybe perhaps some level 3 sentries here and there. I mean, that's the thing, we did see some sentries go up. I think there was one level 3, but it usually... anything else got trying to get built up in time, usually got clobbered too quickly, or got built towards the front, or not in the best of places.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Okay, it seems we have got quite a few people. I think we have lost a couple of people here and there, but, you know, we'll continue on. Now let's see how this blue team does.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, there comes Blue out with Shooter Boy X with an Uber. And puffed away nicely there by Pit. As usual, Pit being excellent pyro. Keep an eye on that guy, he is trouble. Now for the time being, what are Red putting in the way? Well, Chid's there, being a pain in the arse for that demo man. Scoot's having a hard time dealing with that. And for the time being, there is some progress on the car. E-Boot's trying to push that up. Is under fire, to be fair. And Medicine reprising role as Soldier once again. And then taken up by I teleported Bread. But yeah, that car is on the move. But this team looks a bit more ferocious than the last one though. They are really keeping up with this defense. They might even have a teleport, which would be incredibly handy for them. Well, for the time being, let's see what's going on. 3 minutes 50 on the clock. Good amount of introduction time. Actually, quite a short little adventure from here to second. Car is about halfway, but Red are defending quite hotly here. They are doing a very good job of holding this. If they can actually do this across the board, they might be able to defend this before we can get to the final point. Now, let's see what's going on here. Well, Red bringing in a counter attack. Annie McPan there. Yep, no, it's getting out there. That's too much. But there goes Blue. They're getting on that cart. But yeah, Shooter Boy X a little bit outnumbered. I can't believe he got away with eating that sandwich though. But then again, though, Captain Cool comes in from the top and takes him down. What's going on in here? Well, it looks like there has been some sort of engineering works going on. Nice work from Scoot there. That's a good little position, but it is somewhat... He's under supported here. Yeah, this is not looking good. I mean, seriously, Scoot was doing a nice job there, but Red Team was just not in the area. They weren't really paying attention to what was going on, and Blue just simply moved in with that. And that was nicely pushed. Okay, for the time being, let's see what's going on here. Now, 6 minutes 31, still good amount of time, but look at that. I mean, you know, this is the long part of the road here, actually. To get to the third point, got around that roundabout thing. Still quite a bit of time to do. Now, is Red Team going to get something prepared for this, or are Blue going to keep vanguarding really hard? Well, there goes Nuba. Maybe a tad premature. Oh, Medicine just takes up Pit right there. This again looks like a complete rollover for Blue here. Novine's there. Oh, okay. Chuck Steak wisely backs up with that. Was getting an Uber ready, but just didn't have time. Now. Okay, now it's the easy 0.34 here. I really don't understand why they put this into the game. There goes an Uber. Captain Cool has it. Now Pitt's got it. A bit of a pushback here. But seriously, Blue got a sentry up in the right place. What is going on today? Why don't Red have these sentries up in the good places? This is a good counter-attack work from Red though. They are actually pushing Blue back, but that's a lot of time on the clock to deal with. You know, it's going to be very difficult for them to actually really make a difference here. Problem of the matter is, actually, I mean, no, the counterattacks are doing very well now. If the Blue-Red rear forces actually get their stuff into gear, they can actually put up a reasonable sentry defense line. And, you know, those things are quite devastating, actually. Now let's see what's going on. Reboot medicine on the cart again. Yep, this is where we're going with this. And there we go. Medicine just takes down that sentry from Scoot. Scoot is not having a good time here. You know, seemingly any time he does something, he just gets blown up by random individuals. And there's medicine again. Wow, talk about carte blanche here. I mean, literally, is there anybody doing anything about this? Medicine is just having the time of his life right now of just pushing the cart. Okay, there's some defense there. Okay, teleported bread just got there, but that was weird. Now, I felt had he had the pain train, would have got up to the top a lot quicker, and that would have been a much better consolidated position. But where was the rest of the blue team? What was red team doing? Where is all the action? Important questions that need to be asked. Wind blown. That hat. Now it does seemingly look as if, you know, red have made some sort of defensive line. Blue aren't really advancing as hard as they could do. Okay, now this cart's getting on with it. Oh, Pit there, you know, tries moving in, doing his thing, but no, just taking down my bullets. Okay. Last point. This is where the action is. Now, oh, okay, Shooter Boy needs to remember to keep hold of the cart while pushing up the hill. Nice, super there. Pit's got it. Where's he going with this? Goes burning the heavy on the cart. He did not expect that, Pyro. But 10 minutes on the clock. This could be an interesting game. It could be a slog. Now, where is the action? Well, it looks like Red, again, back on form of just counter-attacking incredibly hard. It's good stuff seeing this. You know, and it also kind of displays one weakness in Blue's attack so far, and lack of teleporters. You do need those things. Yep, Digital Panther there. Not the best place for a sniper, being at the front. Oh, counter over there. Captain Cool Ubered up from panic there. Not sure what to do. Nice one from Shoeboy actually. Just armors up. Tries to generally be a bit more invulnerable. But Red is counter-attacking pretty damn well. They're actually doing a really good job here, just keeping Blue out of the areas. If almost Blue can't consolidate properly. Now I think what Blue needs to be doing here is actually they need to get an engineer up in position, get a nice defensive teleport up. So keep an eye on those two air exits that Red have. You've got the main entry with the tracks. You've got the attic entry from the other side. Now if you get a sentry covering both those points, that makes it a lot easier to keep Red contained. Also putting a sentry up would teleport would really help. And the problem is Blue are trying to get to the front lines every time. They just about push through Red, and then they get pushed back again. They need to keep more consistent force on that. Hey, Pork Pie. My intro designer there. Or perhaps just pushing the cart will work. I mean, they're doing pretty well with this right now. And there's Pit again, although defeated once more. That's the life of the Pyro, really. You gotta take a few hits. You are gonna die at some point, quite hard. But look at this though, Source with Chids there, and just pretty much spawn camping like a champ. And wow, I got pushed. What happened to Red Team? What happened to that skill? It just seemed to evaporate. But that was a good last push there from Blue.